So for those who are coming on early, I'll be going live in a minute. Those who are coming on early, it's still a couple minutes before going live. Still a couple minutes. Decided to come on early. Yeah. Whoever get a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Yep. I'm on a couple minutes early, waiting on everybody to come in. About to go live. So if you're looking for on-the-go exercises, I'm about to demonstrate some exercises that you can actually do that I highly recommend. On the road, hotel room, whatever it may be. Is it a live chat? You got a couple more minutes. Whoever that is, what's up, what's up, what's up? What up, what up, what up? Got like a minute and a half before I start going. I decided to come on a little early. I wasn't really sure about my signal, so. So today I will pretty much be just going over on the road exercises, on the go exercises. A lot of people got questions about on the go exercises. How hard should you go? All that good stuff. How long should you go? Very important question, very important question. All right, so I think now is around the same time. Going live. Here we go. Okay, now we coming in. What's up? So today I will be going over some exercises you can actually do while you're on the go. As you can see, I'm in a different atmosphere. I'm in a different atmosphere because actually my wife is on a trip and we're out of the state. So I'm actually in a hotel gym. I mean, you guys used to seeing me in my own gym. I'm in a hotel gym right now. So this is a perfect time because I'm actually on the go. So the exercises that you can actually do, if you want to maintain muscle, build muscle, even, get into a fat loss, this is what you can do. Yo, what up, man? What up? That's what's up. All right, so the main thing is people say, okay, Mondale, what exercise can I do on the go? You don't necessarily need to be in the gym, get an hour and a half, but for those who do, more power to you. I'm just letting you know, listen, when you're on the go, how can you actually get great stimulation, keeping it simple as possible? Again, for those who missed it, I am actually out of the state with the wife or whatnot. I'm in a hotel gym. So as you can see, it's kind of limited. They don't really have no free weights, but they do have 225 dumbbells right here. So if I missed, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining in on the live. So I like to do what you call a tricep. I really won't be on the live that long, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. A tricep is when you do one set, then you do another set, that's superset. A tricep is when you do 3. My workouts are really high intense, and I like to go to failure. So, but you gotta be careful with the failure, because if you go to failure in all my sets, it's easy to compensate. So the first thing I like to do, let's say for shoulders. On my shoulders, what I like to do on my shoulder is I like to do a push-pull. Why do I like to do a push-pull? Because I like to get the front and the back. And if you're always pulling, always pushing, it's easy to hurt yourself, right? So you don't want to do delt raises and go to a lat. There's way too much pulling, and before you know it, you can pull something out. So if I can do a pull first and then end with a push, I'm good to go. All right, so for example, this is what I like to do on my shoulders, how I keep it high intense, very challenging, all of the above. So if you guys in the gym, if you're not in the gym, these are 25-pound weights, but make sure you use the weight that you're very comfortable with. So always make sure that you warmed up, right? Of course, I've already warmed up, but always make sure you warm up. And when you warm up, you can also do dynamic movements. I showed you guys about a week ago with the resistance bands. You can warm up. This is called a dynamic warm up, right? And I'll be dropping more videos on that. A dynamic warm up is to get the muscles warm. I don't know why people do this, but I see a lot of people stretching, doing static stretching before an exercise. Bad idea. I would never recommend somebody do a static stretch before a workout. All right, so I'm gonna get straight to it. Now these are called lateral, forward lean lateral pulls. So I go this way here with a 25. Again, use the weight that you're comfortable with. And I like to go out like this here. So the main key is you want to keep the thoracic stable and you want to pull out to the side. It's going to get your posterior deltoids and your lateral delts. All right. So once I get about 8 to 10 reps of those, if you want to do more, totally do more. I go straight to my shoulder presses. Now, this is one of my favorite ones, my shoulder press. You want to get that 3D look. This is what got my shoulders where it need to be. I get on the machine or whatever it may be. I go straight to the press. Now I'm going towards almost failure. So you want to make sure you get the weight that's normal for you. You want the back flat on the bench, okay? You don't want to cheat. You don't want to compensate. And you want to just push the weight up. So that's a little light. I want to go a little heavier because I don't have long. Don't forget, you want to go. So you want this challenging as possible. Don't go too light if you really want to challenge it. You know you only got maybe 15, 20 minutes. You want to go heavy as possible that you're comfortable with. You want to push up. Now, when I like to do mine, I like to go down on the 3 to 4 second count. So I like to go to about a 90, just a little bit below a 90. Keep the muscles in contraction. Squeeze out. So as of right now, the more pull you get is when you're going down eccentrically. It's not when you're pushing up. I want you to notice how I'm not pausing. As soon as I get to the top, I come down, no recovery time. As you can see, my face is getting a lot more challenging. So you don't want to cheat yourself. And it's starting to catch up. This is the failure exercise right here that I'm talking about, you guys. Push everything you got. Cause you know you won't be here long. So that's pretty much the failure. My next exercise I would go to is, I would go here with my dumbbells. I would go here, come straight up like this, and I would drop one. All right. So believe it or not, control form is key when you're doing this stuff. You have to be able to trust yourself when you're by yourself. Now, just doing that right there alone, my shoulders feel as if I did 5 sets. Some people call it a rep reserve 3, meaning that you go into, you got like 3 reps remaining and you just stop. A lot of people do that for, to prevent injury or whatever it may take. I just showed you 1 set. That's 1 set of shoulders. So anytime you're on the go, you want to keep it sweet as possible, short as possible, and very simple. That's a prime example that you can do those shoulders. Hey, bro, all right, so do I lift weights? Let's start answering these questions. Yes, I lift weights. I work out every day. I do my stomach every day. All right, here we go. Everybody can hear me. 67. Okay, cool. So I lift weights, I lift my body weight, all of the above. So I'm big in weightlifting, but I'm also big in high intensity and mastering your own body weight. Very important to me. It just blows my mind when I see people, again, a lat pull down, everybody doing the lat pull down, which is the machine right here. And that's totally impressive. But it's more impressive to me when you can master your own body weight, because this is the weight that you carry around every day. Will you not want to master the weight that you carry around every day? That's building a great foundation. And then you start to add weight to your body. All right, so this is a machine because I'm actually in a hotel, but I do have my own gym. So I do a lot of free weights and body weight stuff. Sometimes after I got to the point where I'm able to master my own body weight, then I start to add weight to my workouts. You're not that bad. All right, what's going on, C2G? Hey, what's up, Eric Lewis? What's up, bro? All right. But yeah, man, yeah. So today was just a prime example of what it could be. So that was one set. I call that a tri-set because you do one set, one set, one set, and you combine them in all three. That's what makes it high intense. You want to make your workouts high intense, but make sure that you're not putting so much intensity on you where you're losing your form. Again, I know I normally go live on Sundays, but since I'm out of town and I'll be traveling back tomorrow, I won't really have a chance to go live. I'll be driving. So yeah, if it's inconvenience to everybody, I apologize. But that's the main thing. Keep it high intent, short, straight to the point, but you have to be able to actually trust yourself. Some people, when you get by yourself, you tend to cheat, you don't go as hard, all of the above. So you got to create those small routines of being able to trust yourself when you're by yourself. EP2S. All right, here we go. Any questions? Any questions? Let me go right here, Lauren. All right, so listen, so everybody know, Lee going live, I'm very supportive in everybody becoming the best version of themselves. Very supportive, all right? So listen, when it comes to fitness, I am natural. I used to do steroids, I never did steroids. I used to go to protein shakes 5 years ago, but I quit doing that. I never did steroids, but I did creatine. The reason why I stopped was because I asked myself, well, if it's mainly about meal-based plans, then why am I adding something to my list? And it was mainly about convenience. I was always on the go because I was training for football and all of the above, and I also was training to be a trainer. So I asked myself, okay, what do I need to do? Because if food is the base, then why am I adding supplements to my body? Why am I doing that? It doesn't make sense. So how about I just take food and clearly watch my diet as I train, what would change? And my revelation came 5 years ago. I just completely got off creatine and got off my protein shakes, never took steroids. And from then on, my fitness level and my strength has drastically improved. Now, was I stronger when I was on creatine? Of course. I mean, it was a big jump, but I went to ask myself, could I get stronger and maintain that same strength going natural? And I was able to do that. It took years, but I was patient. And most people are not patient. You want it right then, right then. And it's not that serious to me as far as getting views. It ain't that serious. I'm gonna keep it natural. I live this every day. This is my lifestyle. And I like to show people actually how to really just dig deep from within. I know you see a lot of people, they're taking this and they're taking that and they got plenty of views and whatnot, but it ain't that serious. Keep it healthy, keep it simple, and just work with what you got. You have to be okay with where you at. And I was okay with where I at, but at that time I was already on my 5th and 6th year training. So my muscles was pretty much developed at that time. Yeah, so I'm about 175, 174, 175. So no more than 180. Yes. Hey, I appreciate it. What is that? Is that Wes Downey Jr.? I appreciate that. Thanks for joining the chat. Can everybody hear me okay? I know. Let's see right here. So, but yeah, any questions y'all may have? 175, and I thought about going about 180 and maybe putting on like 5 pounds of muscle, like I said in my last live, but I'm still considering that. I kind of like this, I'm comfortable with this weight, and I'm able to lift a good amount. I can pretty much double my bench press. Water is very important. You have to excuse me for some. I can't talk today, and I'm looking at this football. But yeah, but water is very important. Stay hydrated. There's been some times where I'm not hydrated, and I can tell when I'm not hydrated to the point where I'm not able to sleep. I got slight headaches. My vision is a little impaired or whatnot. So stay hydrated, everybody. You have to stay hydrated, and you have to just base your meals around food that your body can take. I tell people this because you eat healthy food does not really much mean anything if it's not healthy towards you, right? So when I went on my FIRE diet, a FIRE diet is pretty much just getting rid of certain disaccharides, which is a carb, it's a table sugar, and you see how well your body gonna respond to different things, right? You got simple carbs and you got complex carbs. But the thing is this, I took it like maybe 6 months and I pushed away certain foods. Now asparagus, all of the above, I pushed that away. Why did I push it away? Because I had to see how well my body was gonna respond to pushing away asparagus, but also eating green beans. So I didn't push away everything that was green, but I kept certain things that was green to see just how well, because you need your greens. I needed my vitamins and my minerals. And I can't lie, no complaints at all. Now, can I tell now to 5 years ago? Not really. I was a lot more aggressive when I was taking the protein shakes and creatine. But as of right now, I'm more blessed because I know that I'm giving everything I got, and I have to pay more attention to my diet, right? That's what it is. When you're taking in supplements, again, I'm not talking about people that are taking in supplements, but when you rely on supplements, your days are easier. You don't have to really pay attention. See, but when you ain't got no supplements, you have to make sure that you are really keyed in on your diet. You have to be keyed in pretty much on your daily activities and your decisions. Because when you're not keyed in, you can easily slip up and just make up for it in 6 hours, because you can just go get a protein shake and all of the above. So I don't do protein shakes because I know it's tougher, harder, and it makes me lock in more, and it holds me accountable. That's why I don't do that. This to show people that you can get just as much done. All right, let's answer these questions. Rock fan, what's up, man? I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. All right, so this equipment, I'm actually in a hotel room. I'm in a hotel room because, again, my wife is out of town, so we actually in Georgia or whatnot. So I'm at a hotel gym. That's exactly where I'm at. I'm not in my kitchen. The only gym I have is the gym that I have in my garage. But this is a hotel gym, and I really want to use a machine, free weights, and all of the above to demonstrate how you can properly tricep on the go. So I am not in my kitchen. As of right now, I speak mainly English. I speak just a little bit of Spanish, poquito, but not enough to carry a conversation. And I do core every day, every day. Listen, I do not want to get bigger. Just so you know, I'm still debating, should I pick on 5 pounds of muscle? 5 pounds of muscle is a lot. It's a lot. But trust me, when you get that routine to the point where you're able to maintain muscle, pick up muscle, and maintain strength, those 3 things is almost impossible to the average person. So once you get a routine that works for you, a lot of times people, they add things to their lifestyle that your body don't agree with. It's not about if you like it or not. It's about what your body agree, because everybody got different metabolisms and everybody got different body types, right? So once you figure out what your body likes, you have to create ways to feed what your body like. That's how you become effective. It's not about watching the next person, male or female, and say, you know what, you can get something from the next influencer. But you have to realize your metabolism and your body type. And once you figure out your body type, you have to be patient with your body type and grind every day or every other day, whatever routine you got. And then watch what happens. But you have to be consistent. Your central nervous system will not respond because you had a good day. It don't respond that way. You have to create a routine, and within weeks, you will see the drastic change because your decisions will change. And then the way you see things will change. And then the way you shop will change. The way you sleep will change. The way you make decisions. One thing leads to a lot more things. All right, so Dan, let me see. Is it cut or uncut? Let me see. Give me a little more details. Is it cut or uncut? Those who grind on the workouts. Yes. Again, listen, your results is pretty much in your own hands, right? You can follow all kind of programs and whatnot, but if you know for a fact that you pretty much given everything you got in a set, because it's one set at a time. A lot of times, if I come to the gym, I don't think about the first, okay, after I get past the first 6 sets. No, I don't ever get ahead of myself. It's all about the first set and then the second set, because every set to me means everything. That's my only opportunity that I can pretty much just go hard and give it all I got. Focus on that one set. Stop chasing numbers. And I want you to chase contraction. Watch what happens. Stop chasing numbers and chase contraction. And it would change the whole workout game. Oh man, okay. So believe it or not, I went to school. I went to Sam's Community College for 2 years, and then I went to exercise science, App State. All right. So anytime you want to do that, you can always go to Raleigh, do that. But they also got other programs that you can actually do hands-on, like you can shadow train other people. So if you shadow train like other trainers, for those who want to be in the fitness or whatnot, I would highly recommend that you shadow people. They got credibility, that really know their stuff. And you shadow them for a couple months, at the same time be studying to get your credentials for the personal trainer. You can either go to school or you can go to Raleigh and just get the certificate. It's like maybe 300 questions. It's probably about $1,000, maybe more. I'm not really sure because I just mainly do my CEUs right now, which is my continuing education. But it should be around like $1,000, maybe $1,200, and you have your credential for the trainer. But I would never recommend somebody just straight going to Raleigh getting their credentials. Take your time. Learn how different body types work. Learn the different behaviors of different individuals and see how people respond while exercising. That'll help you out. So definitely go that route. I highly recommend that. Cutting and bulking, both. Again, right now I'm pretty much maintaining. When I first started working out, I was around 153 pounds. I'm now 173. So I picked up 20 pounds, 95% muscle. And I just been able to maintain it naturally. So cutting and bulking. Like I said, I'm still debating, should I go another 5 pounds of muscle? Not really sure. Maybe 1 more pound, but I'm not really sure. So cutting and bulking. A lot of times people say you can't cut and bulk. Yes, you can. You can do what you call man gain. It takes a lot of work. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't cut and bulk. Yes, you can. Most people don't have the discipline and the mindset to do both because it takes a lot from you. If you want to cut, go on to cut. If you want to bulk, go on to bulk. If you want to do cutting and bulking, you can cut and bulk. So stop letting people tell you that you can't do both, because I'm doing it and I did it and I'm maintaining doing it. I'm still around 173, 74, 75 pounds, and I'm maintaining that for the last 11 months. Yeah, definitely. What's that? Rohan, what's up? Thanks for joining in. Nikki, thank you. God loves you as well. Thanks for the support. You definitely talk like mom. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, some people call me I got 3 nephews. Let me see. Asking some of these questions. Those who grind on the workout, you know it. It's all about. Let's see right here. Do you speak? All right, y'all. Let's go over this. I want to make sure I answer all these questions. What is that? F chat, what's up? See right here. Okay, language is the house of being. It is in the home, man. Dwell. Yes, sir. You better believe it. It's what you make. It's what you make your home, and that can be anything. All right, past chat. What's up? AGT. Let's see, retracted. Caleb, what's up? Official, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so yeah, like I told you today, I was gonna pretty much just get straight to the point. All right, what do you like? Oh, okay, so I'm in North Carolina, which is in this Charlotte area. But again, like right now, I'm actually out with my wife, so I'm in a hotel. So this is a hotel gym. So I know I won't be able to do tomorrow, so I want to date early or whatnot, because I want to make sure that I show you guys be in front of the camera or behind the camera. Just learn how to trust yourself. I already know when you go into the gym that it's gonna be painful, because honestly, when I work out, I get nervous. I'm gonna be straight up. When I work out, I get nervous. Why is that? Because I know I never take it easy on myself. And I almost went into a full workout on my live, as you can see it. But I've already did my shoulders. I never take it easy on myself. So when you go into the gym, you should be very nervous, because building muscle is one of the hardest things that anybody can ever do. Don't ever let nobody tell you that building muscle is fun. No, it's not. Building muscle is not fun. The only fun part about building muscle is the results. Once the muscle is there, you got so many different variations you can play. Yes, sir, Ryan, it's getting real. Yes, sir. It's what you make it. Yeah, definitely, yeah. What part? What part your uncle in? Let me see. Toby George, what is that? Explain. Yeah, definitely. Let me see. Toby George, the Melo, explain. So do you push up and sit up or crunches? Oh, I do all three. Who is that? Wes Croman Jr. Yes, I do all three. Now the number one is, I know everybody knows sit-ups is in the top three when it comes to fat loss and building muscle in your stomach or whatnot. So sit-ups, yes. I like to do variations. Like 1 week I may focus on planks, and then I might add a little bit of plank touches. Why? Because it's 100% stabilization. And listen, whatever you do, start working on your stabilization. Stabilization is the great foundation for any bodybuilder, or if you want to burn fat, build muscle. You don't have to actually become a bodybuilder, but to build the body is building your body. So stabilization is a great foundation. So 1 week I may do sit-ups. The next week I may do crunches. The next week I may do plank touches. But a lot of times I mix all three. I do stomach every day. Every day. So Monday through Friday I do 500. And on the weekends I do 200. Yep. I am in Atlanta, everybody. Yes. I like the basketball player. Actually, yeah, Toby, yeah. Not familiar with him. What team do you play for? Is it college? In Charlotte, too. Yeah, so I live in North Carolina, which is near Charlotte, just so everybody know. But I'm actually in Georgia right now. So I like to do push, pull, all of the above. Hey, this what's up, Toby. Thanks for the support. C2G, yes, sir. Listen, man, so hey, yeah, y'all make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be dropping more content. Again, everything I'm telling you guys, I have to live it. I live this, and I'll be giving more details. And also my members only. I know I really haven't been really locked in on members only or whatnot, but I got some sweet videos and different tips for my members only, giving everybody a shout out. Because I appreciate everybody that go live, my subscribers, and all of the above. Oh yeah, I do burpees every week. Anytime I get on Friday, matter of fact, I'll be showing everybody my routine on my burpees and whatnot. I do burpees every week. Burpees is great because not only is it muscle building, but it's also great for cardiovascular. It will build your cardio, and it's very tough. So that's one of the number one fat loss exercise that you can burn fat and build muscle at the same time. If your diet is right. Let me repeat, your diet has to be on point. So y'all make sure them diets on point. Be consistent. Just like my real uncle. Rohan, that's what's up. Yeah, definitely. Tiger Hoods. Hey, I'll take it. Now I know Tiger Woods is a mean somebody on that golf course, but yeah, I take it. Any more questions everybody got? Any more questions? So my main thing is to really be going live every Sunday, but this week it was a little different. And I make sure I'm going live just a little bit more, showing you guys actually my, my core routine and all of the above. But listen, this is what you get. This is actually what you get. What you see is what you get. And I do the same thing every day. Different workouts, but I got the same goal every day. And the same goal every day is to be better than yesterday. Is it boring sometimes? Yes. Does it seem like it's unfair? Yes. Because sometimes we want our results right then, but the results don't always come right then. Yes. This is just part of the journey. But aim not to focus on things around you. Like I tell most of my clients and whatnot, don't focus on your condition, focus on the mission. Because looking at your condition, you get discouraged. You want to give up, like, oh, when is it going to come? Just focus on pressing forward. Every day is another opportunity, and continue to press. And keep that in mind when you exercise. It will blow your mind based on your results. Jake Myers, what's up, bro? Thanks for the support. Now, I used to be a beast in basketball. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and my brother, I used to be a beast, but I kind of got away from it, and I got more into football. That's when I started doing the tryouts, about 11 years ago. I can survive when it comes to basketball. Let me see right here, just like my uncle Tiger Hood. Let me see. Is that Mac? Yeah. Hey, they told me you sound like an owl. What does an owl sound like? Me? Now, I am in the gym. I'm on the mic. Yeah. So I am on the microphone, and I'm in this gym. So it could, my voice is carriers. I ain't no telling. Sound like an owl. That's funny. Where's coming Junior? LeBron or Jordan? Jordan. Sorry, I got to give it to MJ. LeBron's a beast. King James. I can't take nothing from LeBron James, man. But yeah, Jordan, yeah. I don't know if he can be replaceable. But you have to realize, Jordan and LeBron, they have their own specialty and their own era. So I really can't take nothing from either one. It's just Jordan, I seen some things in his mindset. And what really gave my respect to Jordan was when he caught the flu in game 6 or 7 playing Utah. And he went out there and he scored one of his best games and they won the finals. So hands down to LeBron, but MJ, he pretty much showed up. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. Listen, anybody that does not deserve to be held captive, yeah, definitely. Free them up. Yes. Everybody deserves the right to be free. In your belief, in your training, lifestyle, mindset, all of the above. King Johns, hey, I appreciate it, man. God bless you too, man. Any more questions? I got about 5 more minutes on this live. I got like 5 more minutes. So I'm 18 and I want to lose fat with healthy diet. What do you suggest, Unc? Broham. All right, so 18, listen, you're almost in the sweet spot right now. So the main thing is this, you want to burn fat, make sure that before or after you work out, you're going at a low impact. You're going at a low impact. So you get on the treadmill or get one of your buddies or whatnot and walk. Make sure that you're walking. I would say spend about 30 minutes just walking at a comfortable pace. Don't forget, anytime you're at a high intensity, the body doesn't have time to break down fat. It's easy to break down a carb. So your body will break down carb, which is burning calories. You don't want to focus on burning calories. You want to focus on burning fat. So you want to walk at a comfortable pace, a treadmill, or just naturally walk around your neighborhood or the park at a comfortable pace. When you're walking real slow, your body have time because you're not at an intensity and the central nervous system is not panicking to give you quick energy. So walk slow as possible. I say 1 to 2 miles per hour, walk for about 30 minutes. Now your body got time to break down fat to give you energy. Does that make sense? Which is called ATP. Do that right there. And don't forget the strength train. A lot of people is focused on really this cardio. A lot of cardio that people are doing nowadays is just burning calories. It's not burning fat. So make sure if you're going to do the 30-minute walk, do that after. Do one day to walk for 30 minutes. The next day, the strength train. Focus on good mechanics in building your body. Push-ups, body weight squats. If you're not able to do a body weight squat, do a chest squat. There's so many different ways that you can actually build your body without adding weights. And I tell most of my clients, because again, that's just society now. That stuff looks cool. You know, getting a dumbbell and you curling the dumbbell, like it looks cool, right? But I tell you something that's even more cooler. When you're able to push and master your own body weight with good form, good control, and you see your results, that's even more cooler. Because I want you to experience the best version of yourself, which is the body weight that you carry around every day. So make sure one day you spend walking at a comfortable pace, and the next day you spend strength training. Hey, I appreciate it. What's that? Nathan Ryan. Hey, be kind to you too, man. Thanks, man. Hey, God bless you too, King John. Hey, God bless him. Much blessings, much blessings. I got a couple more minutes, everybody. Hey, blessings, blessings, blessings. So for those who don't know, a client of mine is actually on the live chat, Alice. I will be dropping that video today. And Alice is a client that we've already in our second week, right? She lost like 10 pounds. And I'm so proud of Alice is because she's older, but she's shown me true commitment. And everybody know the older you get, you kind of get stuck in your ways, and it's kind of hard to relearn some things. But Alice have really proven herself. A client of mine, she's on this live right now. So you want to say, hey, Alice, I'm not really sure if you can hear me or whatnot, but say hey. Her name is Alice, and she has really just been a blessing to me to be able to have an opportunity to train her. She's getting stronger. Her mindset is changing. Her confidence is improving, and other people being blessed by watching her transformation. So listen, I will be dropping a video today showing the exercise I got her doing to burn body fat percentage and build muscle. She's very consistent. I like to call her Fireball Red, Zaire. But yeah, she goes hard. I really want to appreciate everybody joining my live. God bless you, bro. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? Alice, what's up again? What's up again, Alice? Any questions, Alice? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Keep that content coming. Jamal, yes, I do believe in. Yeah, I believe in Jesus. Yes, I believe in anything that can help me mentally, because I know we got different belief systems, and I'm not against anybody based on their belief, because I do belief is something where we come from, and belief is what keeps us going, right? So I don't hate on nobody else's belief. I do believe in Jesus, but for those who don't, still God bless you, right? It's just at the same time, you want to make sure in different dark times in our lives that you got something to hold on to. And in that certain time in my life, my belief system, it kept me through. It got me all the way through, and it helped me out a lot. So, you know, whatever works for you, we tend to gravitate to that as humans. King Jamal, yes, what's up? Where's Crony? Yes. Hey, I love you. Hey, Jesus love y'all too, man. God bless, God bless, God bless. Yep, yep, yep. Any more questions? Somebody get off this live. Alice, what's up, Alice? Somebody speaking to you. Listen, yes. So listen, y'all make sure y'all watch that video or whatnot, because I will be dropping Alice probably within the next hour or so. Just letting y'all know different exercises as far as her range of motion, how her range of motion is increasing. She used to always be in pain. She's barely in pain, but we still got work to do on her hip flexor, right? It's just a lot of damage happened, but you know, she got the right mindset and focus. Now she's actually rehabilitating certain injuries, and she's getting stronger. So shout out to Alice, proud of you. All right, y'all, listen. But I would like to say to you ladies, in 2020, I was influenced by a friend to go and try Sono Bella. Yeah. So what Alice is talking about is actually some friends of hers actually was trying to convince her to go get up under the needle. Now, I'm not speaking against anybody get up under the needle, but around that time, Alice had met me. And this is what, almost 5 years ago, Alice? I think it was like 2020, almost 2021. And make a long story short, she was considering actually going up under the needle to get cut on. But Alice told me, and I seen the conviction in the eyes. She said, I want to do it the clean way. I don't want to spend all that money. I'd rather put all this money into my own willpower. I'd rather put all this money into my journey. I don't want an overnight success. And most people don't realize that anytime you go up under the needle, I'm not speaking bad against anybody, because I support everybody. But when you go and get cut on, let's not forget, you haven't had time to have a new brain. So you still got the same habits, because you got the same habits in your mind. You never had the journey because it was overnight. So I highly recommend people, listen, just invest in yourself. Put that money into good habits. Take your time every day. Work on yourself. See things that your body responds to. Work on things. Understand your strengths and your weaknesses. And you'll be amazed how you fall in love with the journey. Yeah, like I said, it's boring at sometimes. Sometimes you just want something different. Switch it up, but never forget your overall goal. I highly recommend. And I can only show you what I practice myself. Every day, I'm always thinking about who can I bless? How can I help somebody, and how can I improve as a personal trainer, a husband, and soon to be father in the future? It's all about growth, right? Committed to growth. How can you see one without the other? You can't. You got to be committed to see growth, right? And how can you grow without commitment? They need each other. That's the whole thing about this. So Alice, I'm so proud of you, Alice, because Alice has shown true strength. Tears together, pushing together, years of training, making mistakes and coming back. Like I tell people, it's not about being perfected. It's about being permanent. We all make mistakes. And I have seen Alice. We have both made mistakes, and I still make mistakes. But I've seen Alice make mistakes, and how she responds to her mistakes is what showed me that she has a champion mindset. You have to have a champion mindset, because it's not about messing up. It's about when you mess up, what is your next response? Life is the biggest enemy that can ever knock you down. And if you're not careful, when life knocks you down, if you're not here mentally, you will stay down. So whenever life gets the best of you, my brothers and my sisters, let me motivate you and remind you that the solution lies from within. You have the power to bounce back. Just tell yourself, this is only the beginning, and it's nothing I can't do as long as I continue to believe in myself. And you'd be amazed what it takes you. And I say that to say, Alice, I'm so proud of you. Everybody on this chat, this live, I'm so proud of you. Keep pushing. It's nothing you can't do. Nothing y'all can't do. All right, running my mouth. I'm getting excited right now. Look at that. Eligible Dev, what's up? What's up? What's your favorite God made up by humans? What's your favorite God made up by humans? Elaborate on that. Chrissy, remember, what's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, so just so everybody know, when Alice signed up actually for the Sono Bella, she actually invested $500. And then she met me. So $500 was down the drain. She said, no, I want to do it this way. She had already given them $500. So if that's not commitment, that's one thing. That's commitment, right? Now we all got to survive. We got to eat. We got to have somewhere to stay and all of the above. But Alice took that money and said, you know, I can make more money in myself. Alice invested in herself. Now she got a bigger check than never before. Her health. Your health is the #1 check that you can ever get. And by Alice investing in herself, she is receiving the biggest check that she has ever received by me watching her in her journey. Congratulations, Alice. We need to work out in the gym. That was definitely. Hey, bro, I got an offer for. Hey, what's up? With that Zemal Vestry, what's up? Talk to me. What offer you got? I like how you open your mouth. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I could have gotten up imperfection, never survived from it. Yep, Alice is a true fighter. I like and sub when you scream and you comment something on some guy's screen. What's up? So what did I comment? Hey, what was that, Max? I appreciate it, man. God bless you too. Hey, what's up? What was that, Katie? Hey, Katie Cakes. So please, ladies, don't do it. Please listen to Alice. Listen, invest in yourself. All right, Ginger, what's going on? Jesus loves you. He died for your sins. Rose again. Believe in him. Ginger, thank you for those encouraging words. All right, here we go. Here we go. Can y'all please make me a little famous? All right, Wes Kerman Jr., what's going on? You have a channel? What kind of channel you got? JF Empire. Can I have a shout out? I subscribe. JF Empire. Hey, shout out, man. I appreciate the support, man. Thanks, man. All right, here we go. That's when you know I sort of got off this live, but I'm still on it. I just love kicking with you guys. Love it. I love the live. Let me say, hey, this is my mom's account, but I am still doing strong and I'm doing well. Oh, Katie. Hey, so how's your journey going, Katie? I think I remember talking to you a couple months back. How's the training going? That's what's up. Yes. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions right now? I'll talk to you, boy. I'll let me. But there's nothing you can't do. The solution lies from within. The solution lies from within, right? And always remember this. Listen, how you feel has nothing to do with your success story. How you feel is not your success story. Us as humans, our success, how we feel is what gets us in trouble, because how we feel is for the moment. And a lot of times, we might not feel as confident. We may feel down on ourselves. Sometimes you may feel like what you're doing is not even working. I highly recommend do not 100% dwell on your feelings, because you'll feel better about it in the morning. It's just a feeling. I want you to press towards consistency. Rely on consistency. All right, here we go. All right, listen, everybody. Since there's no more questions, I'm a Christian and I am a newborn, and my mom is getting me in the song. Hey, Katie, congratulations to your new business and your moms. Congratulations, and I wish nothing but success for you. Ryan Tab, I am too busy to exercise. Hey, I tell you what, hey, Ryan, listen, you'd be amazed. Just take 1 week. Give me 1 week. 1 week, those donuts, just put them off to the side. Put them off to the side. Matter of fact, I want to say this, everybody, and I'm going to get off this chat. Anytime you want to go towards a healthier lifestyle, let me recommend this. If you got like a whole cabinet of junk food, right? I highly recommend take at least 70% of that junk food and put it off to the side. Don't surround yourself around stuff that you know that you're weak for. Because I have a weakness. German chocolate cake, carrot cake. I don't keep it in my home because I know if it was there, I would eat it as a trainer. We all have weaknesses, but you have to identify where you're weak at. I want you to continue to feed where you're strong at and not where you're weak at, right? Feed where you're strong at and not where you're weak at. So if you know that you like different sweets or whatnot, don't keep it around you. Push it away. If you say, Mandela, I'm not quite there yet, then take at least 70% of the junk and push it out and keep 30, and only on the weekends. Like I tell my clients, the weekday, Monday through Friday belong to me, but the weekends belong to you. Have fun, but don't deprive yourself and go overboard, but have fun and stay within the caloric deficit, right? And watch what happens. Cheeseburgers. Now listen, Ryan Tad, you can actually eat cheeseburgers. Take off the cheese and the bread. Get a lettuce burger. Certain places got lettuce burger. Go to the store, you get the big lettuce wrap, take it home, fold it up, and you have your lettuce wrap, right? Burgers are great in protein and iron, so it can really help you. It's certain ways how you go about helping yourself or whatnot. Italian hoagies. Now listen, salami, pastrami or whatnot. I do eat that. I just I like to stay away from the bread. So for those who don't know, anytime you want to do bread, I don't do it all the time, but every now and then I do my sourdough. Sourdough is good for the stomach. That's why I do sourdough. So you can't do a sourdough hoagie, but don't go overboard. Us as humans, we tend to do more than what we should be doing. And that's what leads to, fat storage and unhealth and all of the above. You got to stay hydrated. I tell most people, listen, muscles is 75% water, not protein shakes. Protein shakes is what build the muscle. Water is what build it. All right, so Alice, listen. Alice loves chocolate. She told me she loves chocolate. And if you want to do chocolate, for those out there who love chocolate, because I like chocolate too, it's dark chocolate. Make sure you get the 70 to 80% cocoa, which is dark chocolate. It's filled with antioxidants, and you'll be amazed. All right, so listen, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for going live. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Alice has been amazing. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for more content. Since there ain't no more questions, thank everybody for going live. Much love. God bless. Till the next time, like I always say, stay focused. Keep grinding. You got this. Peace out, everybody.